Hello, welcome back. I'm Kashmir and behind me is Zeus the Giant Schnauzer. Today is grooming day, so I already bathed him a couple days ago. Usually I do it all in the same day, but I just didn't have time. So he's got a nice freshly washed coat that he hasn't gotten dirty, and now I'm going to groom him. So what I need is his brush and his detangler. That'll get the knots out for whatever knots are left in there that have built since I gave him a nice bath. And this is actually my teasing brush, but I like the comb here because when I separate his eyebrows, it's really easy to get in between and then lift it up a lot easier. And the little clip that I like to clip his little brows to keep it away from the clippers when I'm doing around the eyebrow area. I got this kit, which I showed in my accessories video, with all of his little supplies. This has all of the scissors, clippers, you know, the little, whatever you call that, the brush thing, the comb. So I have his scissor kit, and then I have in his little baggie the actual clippers that we use. And the ones that I bought have the little size that goes up and down depending on how short, so I don't have to keep changing my blade from a 7 to a 10. I can just change the length. And I already gave him his summer cut as far as his coat for the skirt part goes, so I don't need to use the combs for that. I'm not going to touch that. His touch-up today is just going to be the actual shortening of the main, you know, the back around the face to get it down to a nice short summer cut. I like doing that at a 10. Just for the belly side it goes to a 10, and then the rest is done with what would be a 7F blade, but mine I can just use to the longer length, and that's my 7F blade. So let me show you the step-by-step in how I groom him. And I have my assistant, my daughter here, Evelyn, that will be helping with my tools, so you will see her pop in and out of the video depending on the attention span. Alright, come here. Zeus, come close. Yes, okay. So first I gotta take his collars off, get this cone off, which he's probably gonna be super, super excited that I took the cone off his head. I only take it off maybe once a week when I want to give him a nice, good cuddle. And we become like two little lions doing little head rubs. And that's essentially what it was when I came home from being gone for 2 weeks. His butt was wiggling in a complete opposite direction as his front. Just super, super excited and so cute and happy to see me. Oh, you gotta pull it out, bud. Pull. Oh, there we go, good boy. Yes, yes, we can give a cuddle now, yes. Oh, love you. Yeah, we're gonna give you a haircut, okay? Are you ready for the haircut? And we're gonna take a video, okay? Yeah, we don't touch. Don't touch the tail. Beep, beep. Don't touch. And that's what he does. As soon as the cone comes off, he just goes straight for the tail. Oh no, bud, I know. I don't know if it's because he wants to lick the sugar, but I'm pretty sure it's more instinct and they just want to lick the wound that's there. Okay, bud, we're going to take a video. Are you ready? We're going to show how to do a haircut. Are you ready? All right, let's get to it. Okay, so one thing that I will say, if you have long hair, put it up, because these little hairs, when you cut them, create splinters. And I made the mistake of grooming him in my underwear because I didn't want my pants to be full of hair, and I ended up with a bunch of hair splinters on my butt. So, proper clothing, I'm in jeans, I don't care if I get covered in hair because that's better than splinters. Hair up, so you're not constantly brushing your hair out of your face and then getting hair all over your face. And next is make sure you are in an environment where you can clean afterwards. I usually groom him on my washroom floor because I can sweep it up. But it's so nice outside, I would rather groom him outside, and then I can just sweep the porch up afterwards. So, first we're going to start with his body, and you want to work in the direction of the hair. So what I do is I go straight from the neck. I leave the head for last. So I go from the neck down to the back of the tail, and I sweep it straight back. And then when I get to the side, you can see, when you look at your dog's hair, the side of the body goes down towards the belly. So that's where I sharpen up the shape of how the Giant Schnauzer goes, and it goes towards the muscles. So when you feel your dog, they have their, what I would call the shoulder bone, and then they have the elbow. So I'll usually hold on right above the elbow joint, and that's where I can get that nice shape, and then go back towards the thigh bone when I grip his bum. So I'll show you how I do that. And then using the actual clippers, I just touch up afterwards, doing a sweep technique. And then that way it kind of blends between where I have it super short and then down to where you're keeping the length of the skirt. And yeah, and then you do the face. And now I have a hard time doing Zeus's genital area. That's where you clip with a 10. I have a hard time doing that because I kind of have to get under there to see, because he's not on a table. Last time when he got neutered and had his tail amputated, I asked the vet to clip that and clean that up for me. So that's already done, so I don't have to do it on this clipping. But I just really need to touch up this long coat here that started growing in. Right now he's just a big fluffy tail, like teddy bear right now, which I absolutely love. But it is summertime, and I do like this really short. I find it gives him that really kind of manly cut, because they're just such a handsome breed. Yes, you're a good boy. And we need to do his eyebrows, because I really can't see his eyes. I did clip them a little bit when I first came back, just for his own sake, but I didn't really do a nice touch-up like I would normally do a nice big clipping. So let's get to it, and let's get grooming. Are you excited? Are you excited to get groomed? You're gonna love it. You're gonna feel so good after. All right. So first, just give him a nice little brush. I'm just using my regular brush here. Yes, I know. It feels so good, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. You leave your tail alone. Now, if Zeus doesn't stay still for me the whole time because I'm outside, I will go grab his leash just to keep him. I'll probably hook it against the door just to kind of keep him in place and keep him from running around. But he's usually pretty good, so let's see how he does. Okay, wait. So, using my, what you would use is a 7F blade. Let me just adjust this here. I'm going to go from the back of his neck I don't know if you can see that here. See how much hair just comes right off? Here, let's rotate. Alright, let me show you the top here to show you how I started straight down the middle. Now I don't know if you can see this, but here's the line right here. So I just went straight down the back, and that's my middle. And now I'm going to go straight down on each side before I start going down the body. So let's keep clipping. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're gonna be so handsome. Yes, and you're gonna feel so good. It'll feel so nice. So I have the top pretty much done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going over it by pulling the skin back to keep it nice and straight. Just so I can give it a nice clean finish to the top. And I'm going to do the other side now. Okay. Come here. Come here. Zeus, come. Good boy. Stay. Good. Wait. All right. Usually, when I'm doing the back, I would go down the tail, but because his tail's a little sensitive, I'm gonna leave that towards the end, so I don't kind of freak him out and then have to cut the haircut short. So I'm going to now do the sides and show you how I create that frame for the Giant Schnauzer look. Leave it. All right, so I'm going to grab his elbow and I'm going to work my way down. And I'm going to create my template here first. And it's going to swoop up towards the back. And I'm going with the direction of the hair. And as I get down, I'm doing a little swoop, like a little scoop. I'm swooping the cutters. No, Zeus, we're not done. You gotta get up. It's not sleepy time. We're not blow drying. We're not blow drying. I need you up, baby. All right, come on. Look at him. He's just like, can you groom me like this? I'd like to relax. All right, so while he's chillaxing here, lying down on the ground, I'm going to use this opportunity just to trim the top of the back a little better and get down towards his tail. Alright, that's about all I can do on his back until I get his main cut pattern done. So in my little video that I showed my tools, I had this guide, and it just shows me kind of a picture of where the Giant Schnauzer pattern is, and that's what I go by. Once you already have it done once, you can follow, but I let his hair grow too long in between his last cut, so I don't have a guide from his previous cut to kind of go by. It all just blends and looks the same. So now I'm going to be working on this bottom part here towards the back. So I already felt his elbow and did kind of the cut that goes back towards his rear hip. And now I got to go down towards what I would call his knee. So I'm going to put my hand around his knee, and that's going to be my guide to know where I need to stop. So it's essentially kind of like our elbow. I'm going to hold his knee here, and I'm going to trim down to the inside. So let's do that. Okay, so I have my hand right above his little knobby here, and I'm going to hold that, and now I'm going to bring this corner here that I've already brought up, and I'm going to work my way back. Okay, so I'm just going to create a shape for it. Wait, and now we're going to do his bum, following the grain towards the inside of his bum. Now Zeus has a lot of cowlicks in the back that I have to work with, making it very tricky. Just wait, it's okay. All right, now for the other side. Wait. head up. Hey, keep your head up. Or you're gonna have a crappy cut, and I don't want you not looking handsome. Come on. Yes, that's your hair. Okay, now for in the front. So I'm going to put my hand right where the back of his elbow up here is. And I am going to shave just towards the inside like a triangle. Don't move. And the neck is going to get shaved. That's up here. Wait. And you can feel there's like a dimple hole right underneath, right in between the two shoulder blades, and that's where I'm aiming to clear everything above it. No, Zeus. Wait. Come on, head up. All right, so I am going to touch that up a little closer once I let him kind of calm down a little bit. He's starting to get impatient, which is normal when you're grooming them yourself and you're not tying them up. It is normal that they start to get tired. I'm just gonna let him rest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna finish the top of his torso. What I'm aiming at with that is this right here. So by putting your hand where the elbow joint is, it lets you know where the bottom of that is. And then in between the shoulder blades, you can feel the top of the collarbone, which would be equivalent to us having our collarbones, and you're pushing right into the middle. And that's where you know the top is. So you go from that top and then down into a triangle, just like in this picture here. And once I touch that up, Zeus has a lot of colics right in his neck, so it's very hard to go in a direction that you don't end up shaving a little too much. That is normal for Schnauzers to have colics. Some have them on their backs, their sides, they can be anywheres. That just happens to be where Zeus's are, which is funny because it's kind of like a grown man. Sometimes they get their colics around the neck area. So that sometimes I do end up with a little bit of more bald spots than I would like, but I can't really avoid that just with the angle that he's at. If he was on a table, I could probably see it a little better, but it's very hard to see that on a dog that is a little bit below of your own eyesight level. So next is going to be the head. Alright, so next for the head, I'm going to give you a little breakdown of what I'm going to do, and I will try and explain as I go. But basically I'm going to be shaving, which is kind of funny, like pretend my bangs are his eyebrows, because it kind of is. I'm going to be marking out and putting my finger above the eyebrow line and I'm going to be shaving up against the eyebrow line, cleaning all of the top of the head, the ears as well, trimming the inside of the ears, and then when I get to the beard, I'm going to use, one moment here, this, and I'm going to separate the beard, and I'm going to brush it forward, okay? So I'm gonna brush it forward, and you'll see your dog has, it always feels like a pimple or a tick, but when you see it, it's just a thick whisker. That is the line that you're going to use, and you're gonna shave everything from that little pimple whisker. You're gonna go a little bit ahead, okay? So let's say pimple whiskers right here, and you're gonna shave everything back, okay? And then when you let go of the beard, your beard's gonna be nice and straight. So you're gonna push it forward, shave all the hair from the mouth side of the pimple back, okay? Nothing there. And then for the neck, that's gonna create a straight line, and you're just gonna follow that line for the beard and shave everything away from that as well, okay? Good boy. Oh, we go do your face. You ready? Now, every time I groom Zeus, I usually tap on whatever I'm doing so that he understands what's next. So I'm going to do your head. Okay, we're going to do your head. Your head's next, okay? Let's do your head. Now, I'm going to try and keep him in the frame. That's probably one of the hardest things, doing him while on camera. All right, let's get your head, okay? We go trim. Do your head. Now, don't move. Okay, I'm going to headlock him here. Okay, don't move. Wait. Oh, I know it tickles, doesn't it? Oh, you good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you good boy. You're going to be so handsome. You're going to be so handsome. Well, thank you for shaking the hair off. Thank you. It helps a lot. What a good boy. Okay, so following the direction of the hair as I go. Nuh-uh-uh. Come back. I'm not done. You wait. You wait. You can look at yourself in the phone. Let's see how handsome you are. You will feel so much better. Oh, I know. It tickles on the ears, doesn't it? It tickles. You're okay. We're almost done. We're at the face now. Not much left after we get to the face. Oh, I know. Almost done. It's okay, it's okay. A tickle? It's okay. A tickle? Now, eyebrows. So, move those forward. No, I'm gonna have to be straight on for his eyebrows because I can't quite see it with the camera like that. So I'm gonna, he just shaked and all the hair came in my mouth. I'm gonna take a break, get the hair out of my mouth, and then I'm gonna touch up his neck that I showed you with the picture. Just to give him a little break before I continue with the eyebrows. That's a little more precise. I don't want to mess that up, so I would rather him be a little calm. And then for the inside of the ears, I'm just going to touch those up as well, shave the insides, and that'll tidy up the edges of the ear. But this is his body so far, if you can see that. I'll try and get another angle just with the sun. That's not really working in my favor with where he is standing, but I'm just going to take a little break. Alright, let's finish you, okay? I can't really see because of the sun, but let's figure it out. Hey. You're doing so good, okay? We're almost done. I know you're excited to go do something else, but you're being so good. We're almost done. Okay? Alright. Let's get this. No. Okay. Hey, come here. Come here. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me finish your head. You're going to look funny if we leave it like that. You look like you have a big head right now. Come here. Come. Turn around. Thank you. Okay. Now look at me. We're going to do your head, okay? We're going to do your head. Okay? I love you. Be a good boy. Wait. Don't move. Don't move. Wait. No, we're doing the eyebrows. We're not leaving them. We're going to finish the eyebrows. Come back here. You wait. No, I don't want to hear that. You wait. No. No, you wait. Wait. Or you're going to end up with crooked eyebrows. Nobody likes crooked eyebrows. I can't pencil your eyebrows in if I don't do a good job. Alright. You're being a good boy. Okay, just wait. Whew. Okay. Whew. Come here. Come. Wait. Come on over. No, I want you here. Here. Come on. Let's get you over. Alright, I'm gonna go get on you. Come here. Come here. It's not stubborn time. It's haircut time, okay? Let's give you a pretty haircut. I want you to look like all manly, okay? Alright, let's get your beard, okay? Let's do your beard. Alright. He needs a break. He's getting too tired. And if you have a giant, you know they can be stubborn. And I don't feel like fighting with him when I'm working on the most crucial part to their haircut, his face. So I'm gonna let him have a little break, and I'm gonna resume his face a little later. So I'm just gonna play with him for a little bit and return to doing his face. Oh, maybe he needed something. Okay, you ready now? Come, let's do your face. We're almost done. Come, here. I'll give you a little cuddle. Do you want a little cuddle? Come. Oh, buddy, don't leave me hanging. Come here. Come here. Bring. Yeah, he wants to play. Look at him. What a goof. You're goofy. All right, let me show you his little cut here so far. It's coming along. I do need to touch up by his front shoulder blade a little bit and touch up the lines just along the sides here. It looks a little bit, you can see my clipper line, so I just need to go over that again and just make sure all the hairs are evenly cut. And this is why he has his cone on, because he can't leave it alone. And you can see the little red nubby that he keeps getting at when the scab breaks. Your hair is way too long, bud. Come here. Come. Yes, you've been such a good boy. All we have left is your face, okay? But you keep moving, and then I get these little patches on you, and I don't like it when you have patches, okay? I want you to be handsome, because you can be handsome. And you can do it, because you're a good boy, okay? You can do it. There's not much left, okay? You be a good boy, okay? Let's do your head. That's my motivational speaking for my dog to listen. Yeah, I do think they understand. I do. Yeah, okay, we finish it. Can I finish now? Okay, just wait. Now, let's brush you in, because it's a little hard here. Yeah, you got some hairs going on. Oh, some knotting happens every couple of days. I know it hurts. But we got to get it out, because I can't clip that, okay? Oh, I know you don't like it. I know. Just wait. Oh, you good boy. Yeah, you look at them. Yes, you just go be so handsome. You go be so handsome. Okay? I love you. I love you. Yeah. So I just need to brush out the knots, because otherwise the line is not going to be as straight, because he's going to have these hairs all over going in different directions. So I'm just going to brush out his beard before I resume the actual clipping, which I will hopefully be able to catch without my arm being in the way of the camera. Okay. Now look at me. I want you to be a good boy. Okay? Now don't move. Don't move, or it'll look bad. Don't move. Wait. Wait. I gotta see, or you're gonna end up with a bald spot. I don't want you having a bald spot. Whew. All right. So I don't know if you could see that or not, but I pulled his beard forward and I started my way back until I found that little pimple part, and then I moved my way closer to the inside of the beard and then shaved completely back, looked underneath his neck, and then matched that to the middle. And now I'm going to go along the other side and do that. The other side I can't quite get on camera properly, so I'm just going to do it and I will show you afterwards what it looked like. And then I'll show you how to do, sorry, I got hair in my eye because he's walking and he's shaking and the hair is flying. So I will show you how to do the brows with the scissors after when I get to that point, okay? Thanks, woo! Wait. Oh, I know, I know. All right. I found the pimply part. Now I'm just going to work my way closer to it and then get the bottom of the neck done. All right. Zeus, come. So here is Zeus's final haircut. Now, if I was going somewhere fancy with him, I probably would have touched up a little bit more, just cleaned up the lines a little better. But for an at-home haircut, this really isn't that bad. And for his face, unfortunately, my phone died as I got to the eyebrows. But basically, I took the scissors flat on the top of his nose and just trimmed up in between the eyebrows. And then you go sideways this way and sideways this way here. And I trimmed just beneath the eyes as well. And then he used to have two little middle eyebrows I was growing out, but I find with his cone, it's really hard to see his eyes when we're training, so I decided to trim his eyebrows down. And for that, I just put my finger up and I trimmed the excess eyebrows. He's like, don't touch my eyebrows. Let me see. So I trimmed them up like this, and I trimmed with the scissors over top of the loose hair. And then I just kind of fluffed them and took the scissors and just touched them up. Hopefully I'll be able to get another video for face grooming a little better than what I was able to capture in this full body one. But all in all, he looks nice and tidy, a lot less hair for this hot weather during the summer. And then same with his beard here. Ooh, he's such a good boy. Such a good boy. He did really well. So there you go. There's his little giant schnauzer cut.